Yeah, go ahead.
Greetings. Welcome to another episode of Just Joe Thoughts. I'm your host, Joe. And you know what? Before I get started, right? This is Haitian Heritage Month. As you can see, check out my shirt right there. Check out the little, Haitian, country right there, Check this out. Shout out to Haiti. Of course, being that I'm from Haiti, I gotta represent. And shout out to John Lorfields. He's the one that gifted this jersey for me. I don't know if you can see the back where it says Haiti back there. So I don't know if you're able to see that, but anyways, yes, but got that out the way. So to my two, three, maybe four subscribers out there, please, I apologize. Okay, please forgive me. All right, I know it's been a while since I dropped one of these for you, but you must understand, like, I've been busy. I've been working. Okay, I haven't been in these YouTube streets because I've been on work mode lately. All right, so I'm a photographer, I'm a filmmaker, a videographer, and I'm always just working and grinding, and work has been very good for me lately. So a lot of things has happened in my life, right? So where do I start? Well, your boy is engaged.
But babe, I want to ask you something.
Yeah. Yeah, go ahead.
I want to ask you. I want to ask you if you would be my wife.
This was a surprise. It was. And babe, I love you, and yes, I will marry your small coconut head.
Yes, yes, I did it. I popped the question. I asked her, would she marry me? She made me wait for that response though, but she gave the proper response. That's my other coconut head. So you could check us out at our other page, Two Coconut Heads. Please, when you go to that page, like, share, subscribe. My fiance, she's in control of that particular page, and she's always posting stuff. She's always capturing content of us when we're out working, and she's posting the stuff. So shout outs to her. um that's that. And we recently moved into a new home. As you can see, the got a whole new setup here. All right, it's lovely, it's wonderful, it's beautiful. The home is beautiful. So a lot of things has been happening in my life. So I had to make space for that. So now I'm getting back into this mode to try to get this info out here to you guys. All right, so there's a lot of things that I would love to talk to you guys about. All right, so for starters, okay, you know Shannon Sharp has been having a very, very, very terrible year so far this year, right? Last year, over a year ago, with Cat William interview, he kind of blew up in the YouTube space. And this year is like he can't make any right decisions. So what did he do? What did he do? Right? He was doing his thing as a single man with a younger lady, right? And that got him into trouble, big trouble. Okay. And of course, we all know like what's going on with that story, but a lot of people are deciding to cancel Shannon Sharp and are upset that the fact that he is dating a young woman. He met her when she was 19 years old, and for a lot of people, they have a problem with that, right? But a lot of people would say, well, she's too young. And some will question, how young is too young? Have you ever gone to strip clubs? When you go to a strip club, what is the age for a dancer to strip? 18 years old. When you look at the strip club, who's inside? People of all ages. And down here, it's not just men that are in the strip club. We have grown women in the strip club as well. So if she's old enough to strip, she's old enough to show it all on OnlyFans. She's old enough to be on porn sites, right? If she's old enough to do all of these things, why are we mad? Like, why are we upset? We're not upset when we see this activity in a strip club. Nobody is at the strip club saying you're too young to dance naked in front of these 70, 80-year-old men, right? Nobody is arguing against that, right? But for some odd reason, we have problems with somebody like Shannon Sharp. But then when it's a woman dating a very young man, nobody says anything about it, right? Now, I've heard the conversation where people say, well, what is a 20-year-old woman is going to talk about with a 56-year-old man? Sex. What else? What else are they going to talk about? Obviously, sex, right? Like, she knows what she's in there for. She's in there for his money, and he's in there for her goodies. That's it. That's the exchange. That's what they talk about, right? So it's not really that complicated, okay? When the older man is dealing with a younger woman, he's not really concerned about anything else, and she's not really concerned about his life as long as she gets her money, as long as she gets all of the benefits of his hard work. That's all she cares about. She want to be in a nice car, have nice clothes, have nice jewelry, all of that stuff, money in her bank, money in her pocket, and the older man can provide all of that for her. Tracy Ellis Ross, she mentioned she preferred younger men. Nobody had a problem with that when she said that. Cher, she's dating a very young man. Nobody has a problem with that. Okay, so let's not trip. And I personally believe that the women that are making a big fuss at an older man dealing with a young woman, I personally think, and you could challenge me on this one, I personally think that these women simply are jealous of that younger woman, because they would want to be in her shoes dealing with this older gentleman that has power, wealth, and success. But he's not choosing them. So the women that are upset are the women that are not being chosen by such a wealthy man. So that's just my opinion. Challenge me on it. It is what it is. Just your thoughts, right?